Ay.
Guns don't kill people, Babazoo. Guns don't kill people, Babazoo.
Guns don't kill people, rappers do. I seen it in a documentary on BBC Two.
Everybody, unmute yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the air. It's Retro Unlim Live 33. Hooligans Island. I'm Captain Yak Sparrow. Yaharr, me hearties.
I see what you did there.
Ah, yes, har. I'm going to be a pirate for this whole show. Yar. It's time to walk the plank. I don't know any other pirate sayings. But anyway, before we head into today's show, please don't leave us tweets at RetroUnlim and hashtag RULive, letter U live, nor leave comments below. You hear that? That's reverse psychology at its worst. Today, we are joined by the Retro Unlim crew aboard the Drunken Slave, and as we head to Hooligans Island. Arr.
Yarr!
First up, it is the American Mr. Peter Griffin. How are you?
Good evening, Mr. Harold Rutherford Jack.
Oh wait, you're not Peter Griffin. You're Scottish. You're Mr. Jail 76 Gaming, aren't you?
I'm in disguise. Yeah.
Yarr.
Yarr.
So I wouldn't make you walk the plank. That's what it was, wasn't it, ye landlubber?
Shivering timbers.
Yes, and other piratical themed stuff. Yeah. Welcome to the show, John. How's it hanging?
It's great. It's Friday night and I've got beer. Yay.
Friday night, and you'd rather be somewhere else, but we dragged you into this.
Yes.
So, can you enlighten us a bit more as to the promo we saw there?
Well, it's exactly what it says in the tin. I've got Eggsy from the Welsh rap band Godel and Chain on Desert Island Games for show 25.
Fucking knows it.
You knows it. Safe as fuck. Sorry.
By crikey! It's okay, you can swear on this live stream. We're not like those other live streams that are all prudish. But by crikey, how did you manage that there then, me Archie?
Me and Eggsy, we go way back. We're old pals.
When you used to be in Goldie Looking Chain, John.
I used to be the 17th member of Godel and Chain.
What was your rapper name then?
J-Dog.
Yes. Were you a groupie?
Oh, I just asked him. We recorded the show last week, so it's all good to go.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I look forward to hearing that again, because I've heard it once. I edited it, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And when can we hear that? It bears repeating, I believe.
Monday evening, 16th of June at 9 o'clock on Retro Unlim Network.
Ah, yes, so that's this coming Monday. Be
And
there.
afterwards on my channel, plug, on YouTube.
Ah, right, yes, of course. YouTube.com/John Griffin. No, I'm sorry, Jail76 Gaming. Okay, we do have some other landlubbers in the chat this evening. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. We have. Oh, who's it going to be? It's Mr. Chris O'Shanked. Hello.
Hello!
Sadly, I don't have a piratical themed intro for you, but I can see in the background some McDonald's. Hand it over.
What? Where?
To
It's
your
gone.
right.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, give me the balloon then. The balloon's always better.
I can give you the Hello Kitty toy from it.
Yes, That'll do. That'll be my payment tonight.
It's in the post, Harry.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Send it first class. None of that second class rubbish.
I send all my stuff second class, right, John?
Send it on the pirate ship.
Called the Pirate Bay.
Yes.
Sorry, yes, Chris, you do. My apologies.
That's the funniest show you can get all night, so log off now.
That was the voice of the console snob who would like to be known, henceforth, as Mr. Scott Bailey. So I won't call you the console snob anymore because I know it annoys you.
No, everyone else is alright. It's when Michael gets a little bit too much into it. I think he wants me naked on a poster or something, especially on a ceiling. So
Well,
he can tug it while looking at me naked.
Well, Scott, I don't blame him. You are the sexiest man on the live stream.
It's the tits.
Yeah, it must be the tits.
So can you tell us about the game you're playing right now?
Hey, Road Rash, mate, on the 3DO.
Copyright strike, copyright strike.
Don't worry, it's running at 2 frames per second, so that should be okay.
And it has got licensed music, but I'm not sure the music, so everything's good. So we will be listening to some awesome Monster Magnet or Soundgarden or some sort of 90s crap.
Well, that's fine actually, Scott, because we've already had some copyrighted music on this stream. As such, we're already off the air, so we can say what we like. Yay!
Yay.
You all suck. We hate
All my
you.
fans are bastards.
Yeah! What do you mean, the two fat bastards?
Oh.
We need a
Segue
drummer.
that one. Oh, shit.
Oh, we put him off his game. Never mind.
No, I suck at driving games anyway.
Right, thank you for joining us in show 1 this evening, Mr. Snob. And also
Thank you.
tonight. Nah, thank you very much. Finally, last, by no means least, it's Mr. Aidan Watkins, joining
That's
us
right.
for the first time since 1872, I believe.
Yes, that's right. Everyone's retro racist. Favorite retro racist here. It's cool to be on. I'm quite surprised at the guest we've got, though. I mean, another taffy. I mean, guys, you're gonna be outnumbered soon.
Yeah, I thought you might appreciate it.
Just needed Becky Sanchez boys on now.
Well,
he needed
there
a real Welsh musician, Aidan. That's all it
And
was.
fucking-
Yeah,
Oh.
the difference is that, yeah, I'm a real musician because, you know, everyone knows rap isn't real music. More controversy.
Yeah, guns don't kill people.
And
Rappers
that
do.
includes
Remember?
Eminem's rap as well, just so people don't call me racist for that as well.
You're rap racist.
You never know, you could be
Racist.
half machine.
What does it mean?
What's it mean?
Hey,
Shut up,
nobody
move
knows.
on.
All right, so everybody introduced, ladies and gentlemen. But that's not your lot, because we're hoping to have some more guests. Oh, yes! On the course of this hour-and-a-half long show, we'll be going off the air at 9:30 and returning at 10 for show 2. Oh, I do apologise, sorry. We're going off the air at 10 and returning at 9:30. Hey, I'm half an hour behind already. That's what it's like here in Wigan. Right, comments. Does anybody want to read them out, or should I do it as usual?
Sorry, road rash.
Okay. Right,
Oh,
JL76.
I was sorting something out in Wigan today, Harry.
Really? All right,
Yeah.
what was that?
Car bombs.
A pie deal.
No, booze for a place called Jumpin' Jacks and Mortimer's.
Yes, I'm aware of those places. I believe they're right next to each other on King Street.
I think you're aware of
Not
Jumping
Wigan.
Jacks in Harry. That's where all the men dance with each other, isn't it?
No,
Is it-
that's Jumpin' Yaks, I'll have you know.
There's a jumping yaks in Glasgow as well.
Well played.
Yeah.
I've never been to either of those places, though. Because I'm a clean-cut sort of person. Yes. Right, comments. We do have a few, amazingly. Retro Unlim says, "Yeah, please don't tempt me."
Oh, don't start. Don't start with Arnold, please.
Don't worry, he'll be back.
Get to the comments!
Right, Novabug says, "Ha! Really? Excellent." I'm presuming that's in response to the Eggsy announcement. Yes, I still don't know how Mr. John Griffin managed to do that, but he did it, and he deserves a medal.
I don't know how I
deserves-
managed it either.
He
What
deserves.
do you mean you don't manage it? Look, he's one step away from being in the Celebrity Big Brother house.
He probably fucking will be.
Why doesn't he have a Wikipedia page, though? Is the question.
He doesn't like
Oh,
the
we
lemon.
gotta do that. We gotta make one now for John and just fill it full of bullshit like every other.
No,
fucking
he
post.
means Eggsy, not me.
No, you man, no you.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
Peter
you-
Griffin.
You're on that sort of level of infamy now. You can have a Wikipedia post and we just fill for the fucking lies and it'd be fun to fucking
Right.
read through.
Somebody watching the stream, do it now.
Oh,
Yes, do it. Please do it. And then we'll never be able to make another Retro Unlim page on Wikipedia ever again. But if you do it, we can follow the articles for deletion saga afterwards.
we'll make our own. Call it the Retropedia. No, that
That's-
sounds pretty bad. No.
No, that's an excellent idea, Scott. Because I came up with it a couple of streams ago. I beat you to
Right.
it again, Scott. As
It's
usual.
alright.
More
Oh,
comments.
these fucking bike controls like a bag of concrete dicks.
Thank you very much for that, Mr. Console Snob. Interghost says, sorry all, my phone is really hot and shut itself off. Looks like I might not be able to be in this one unless I can get it going again. Ah yes,
That's
Mr.
gonna
Ghost
be
was
iPhone.
supposed to be with us tonight. In fact, he was with us earlier, but he mysteriously dropped out around about the time we announced the Eggsy thingy. Wonder if
He's
there's a
like, "Fuck
correlation."
this, ow.
Yeah, screw that.
So why did I sign up to this website in the first place?
He probably got his phone from the car boot with his copy of Harry Potter on the PS.
Harry Potter Attack, which is the Amstrad CPC Harrier game. JL76 Gaming says, evening folks, safe. Safe, I guess. What's the correct response to that, Mr. Griffin?
You knows it would be the correct response.
Oh, you nosed it.
Yeah.
Is that a very chavvy thing to say?
I don't know. I think so.
Just a very Welsh
Still
thing to
fun,
say.
isn't it? Yeah.
He's
Nova
talking
Bug.
shit. He knows nothing about Wales. No one says that.
He's just getting more
I know
infuriated by the
your education of Wales involves the valleys, but believe me, we're not all like that.
And
Best
also
women, huh?
Tom Jones.
Yes, we have classy birds like Shirley Bassey.
All I know is
Classy Bassy.
Carice Matthews, she's pretty hot.
Yes. I think we would
She
all
was.
concur with that. Oh, what happened? Did something
now she
happen
looks
to
like
her?
Now she looks like a fucking Taiwanese fucking tranny.
And that's it. We've just lost all our
That joke was
viewers in
funnier in my
Wales.
head before I said it, by the way. Anyway, moving on.
They
Yeah,
always
scroll
are,
down.
Scott. Yes. We do have one more comment, and that is from Novabug. He says, evening chapoids, how is everyone? Well, what's a chapoid for a start? Is that like a retroid, or a roboid, or a cyborg, or something?
I get the feeling it's a non-sexist term for chaps. So, like, chaps tends to mean men. But just to make sure we're all feeling okay, there's no chapettes, so we're all chapoids.
Right. Huh.
Like humanoids.
We're really overthinking this, aren't we?
Well,
It's like
that's
a
the
fucking masculinity parade tonight. We're all sitting there beating a fucking drum.
What are you talking about, Scott?
Oh, it's like that fucking episode of Beavis and Butthead where they're fucking just, all the hippies just sat around beating the drum and Beavis just turns around and buttons and says, "This sucks." Whatever.
Yeah, but he
I
says
know where
that
I'm going with that one. I don't know where I'm going with that one. Fucking move on.
He says that about everything, though, Scott. He probably says this
Yeah,
show
he does
sucks when
so.
it patently does not. Hey, where did that studio audience come from? Oh, that was weird.
It's not from
No,
our
it's-
viewers, that's for sure.
I'm sorry, that happens every week. Okay, then. I think it's time to move on to the birthdays, which is, of course, Scott's favourite section. But he might have heard of one or two of these people tonight, including Mr. Tim Allen, who is today 60 years old. Well, happy birthday, Mr. Home Improvement. Favorite Home Improvement episode, everybody?
The one
where
that
he
wasn't on.
The one where he fixes stuff, maybe?
I never watched it.
I haven't seen it in years.
He's also the voice of Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story, if that makes it easier.
Ah, that's more like it. All right.
There we go, see?
Ah, there we go.
Your winner. Okay, Ali Sheedy is 51. I do not know who that is, and I failed to do my research. So we shall say he/she is a toilet inspector from West Kilminster. I have no idea. He starred in such films as The Pinterest Wars and Rob Freegun Fights Back. Oh, I don't know. Making
That
stuff
works
up.
for me.
Those are high class fucking movies there then.
Yeah. Ah, welcome back, Scott. We can see your face again.
You sexy bastard.
But there's the Batcave.
Fucking fat cave.
Malcolm McDowell is 70.
There you go. There's that overacting bastard.
Favorite
Fucking love him.
favorite thing that he has been in then, Scott? Seeing as you're such a fan.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but when he's in a scene, he's always chewing the fucking scenery.
Well, literally. He's eating grass. I do.
No,
I do
he
that.
just overacts like no fucking tomorrow. He's like Tim Curry without the charisma.
Curry without the curry.
I can't remember what. Yeah, he played a bad guy in the film. He had blonde hair. I can't
He
remember
plays
what
bad
film it
guys
was.
in this film. I can't
Fuck
think
it.
either. I know the guy, but I can't think of anything he's been in either.
It was in
I don't know.
Was he in Ally McDowell? Was he the lead character in that? I don't know.
Quick to Google.
To Google. Google is your friend. Right, that's part 1 of the birthdays. Tune into part 2 later on, and we'll read out the rest, because they are somewhat football related, and we're going to leave the football for the second half, seeing as I believe there's an 11 o'clock kickoff or something. So, yes, probably some football related stuff coming up.
Malcolm
Right.
McDowell.
Alternatively, you could watch a real sport tomorrow since the real England team are playing the All Blacks.
Oh, cricket.
The New Zealand. There's a cricket team called the All Blacks.
I'm not sure what they're called. The Black Caps, they're called in cricket. The New Zealand cricket team. Nearly, but not quite, Harry Yak. And I totally didn't do that to fill time. Shock16 in the comments says, is a shank the only one that has a camera?
Well, that's it's not an egg. That's Scott.
So I'm checking IMDb.
It's a Scott's egg.
Scott's egg, eh?
I'll give
Actually,
you a
Shots,
fucking rim shot in a minute with a
Shots, I
hammer.
do have a camera, but I just don't use it.
And then on Monday, we're going to see a Scott and Eggsy.
Fuck off! No wonder I can go on the first show. It sucks.
Ah, shut up, Scott. You don't know what you're talking about. You never watched the first show.
Mr. Yak, there is a reject button you can press.
Is there, really?
Yeah.
I haven't used that since...
Yeah, I'll grab your ass to do it.
I've never used that since, like, the 5th show. Oh, I'm going to leave you to guess who got kicked out. Oh, Chris knows. Chris knows. Yes. Handheld Retro says... He concurs with you, Scott. He says, this stream is boring. Why do you have Chris and Aiden on? They suck. No doubt each other.
Oh yeah,
Ouch.
all the time.
And thumbs up for that comment. And Retro Unlim says, you troll. Well, it's a prerequisite of being in this stream. You have to be a troll.
Me and
Go on. Go ahead.
Wait
a minute.
I'll fucking wind people up.
Wait a minute. What's going on there?
What?
Sonic and Tails. They've appeared on the live stream.
What? Oh, okay. Weird.
Are they here to tell us about E3, by any chance?
No, probably. No, I think Sonic still fucking washed his mouth out, isn't he?
Why are they holding hands? Are they star-crossed lovers?
We'll leave
There
that to your
could be
imagination.
furries.
And why has Sonic got his hands on that effects pedal or whatever it is?
Because he endorses it. I don't know.
People all over the world join hands and form a love train. Chain? Is it train or chain? I always
Chain.
wondered.
I
Right.
imagine it's a chain.
A love chain, but
Whatever.
it could be a love train. That's a different song though, isn't it?
True.
Retro-related songs on the Retro Unlim live stream. Yes.
That's a
Oh,
good
right.
question, actually. John, have you got Eggsy coming on because he hasn't released anything in years and therefore he's retro?
Sorry?
Fuck no, he's still bringing out content.
And there you go.
It's not really
Actually,
June.
Gordon and Jane have just released a unofficial World Cup song. about Andy Townsend.
Have they? How does that go?
Something bish bash. It's a goal. Andy Townsend should be on the goal. Something like that.
Hold on. You sing it with such panache, John.
Andy Townsend's on the dole. He really sucks. Come on, somebody help me out here.
Here we go. I got it for you. Here's
Go
the
on.
little snippet.
Right, here we go. An exclusive snippet.
Here we go. Oh, help with sound, wouldn't it? Oh, great. Okay.
Do you know what adjust
Audio
your flex?
problems. Awesome.
For everybody listening
Shut
to
up.
the audio version of this live stream,
Let me tell you a story.
Here we go.
You'll agree. There's this bloke on my TV. I really want to give him a punch. It's not Adrian Childs for working lunch. Andy Townsend is his name, and every time he's on, he ruins every fucking game. Give him the red card, send him off. Maybe bring back Robbie Hill, or even Frank Day. Call him Andy Townsend, you could see him on the telly. Cutting outrage from that, send him back to Abigail. He never watched football, so I'm not judging this, but apparently his broadcast skills take the piss.
I like
There you
the random reference to Abigail there.
Yeah, it's quite a fucking good tune, actually.
Yeah, I like that, yes.
It's a good video as well. You should check it out. They've basically
Yeah, the
got
video
all
is fucking
the
hilarious.
They've got their heads and all the different kind of retro football commentators and things.
Oh, that's awesome. We at the Retro live stream, Retro Unlim live stream, approve of that song. And also we hate Andy Townsend. Possibly.
Yep.
Half the
What's your
people-
favourite
There's a guy
Goldie
called-
Looking Chain song? John.
Half man, half machine.
No.
Agree with
Or-
that.
Or self-suicide. That's a good one.
I like Newport.
Sorry?
Concrete Stare. Newport.
Newport. Yeah.
The cover of New York. By, is it
Oh,
Beyonce?
yeah.
Soap bar.
No, I was about to say Fairy Tale New York, but that's not it. Yeah, I know what that's a completely different. That's a completely different fucking tune.
Made from.
Yeah, that's the one.
An excellent rendition of that there song. We shall cut that out and release it into the charts and get to number one.
Speaking of number one, Rick Mail posthumously is going into number one, hopefully.
Yes.
Yeah, I seen the
good.
top 10. It's in top 10, isn't it?
Whilst we're talking about Mr. Rick Mail, we have a prepared statement here. Right. As we all know, comedian and actor Rick Mail unfortunately passed away last Monday afternoon at the age of 56. Everybody at RetroUnlim.com would like to send their condolences to his family, friends, and fans at this sad time. This week's Retro Unlim Live 33 was named Hooligan's Island in his memory. It is, of course, the bottom stand-up show that he did with Adrian Edmondson. And on that note, to the panel and people out there in comment land and Twitter land, or not, remember, because we don't want you to tweet us, what is your most memorable Rick Mail moment?
Oh, have we got a video?
Yeah, that'd be very high. No, anything in the Dangerous Brothers, basically.
Dangerous
Oh,
Brothers!
We
That's
are the
not Michael Lowe.
Dangerous Brothers! Ha! Dangerous Brothers!
I have that on VHS
Fucking love
somewhere.
it.
The whole thing on VHS, because there were only like 4 episodes or something, weren't there?
You get
right.
the video that. Oh, have we got a video? Yes, they have. It's all up on YouTube, the Dangerous Brothers one.
Oh, it's just so good, that Young Ones.
Yeah.
Anything in the Young Ones, to me, it was one of.
Oh.
Oh,
Nope,
God.
lag spike.
Sorry, Chris, you may have to repeat that. We got cut out.
Towering Inferno.
Oh, we
No,
can't hear
no, he's gone.
Yeah, you've
Well,
got
I'll fill in. I'll say for me, my favourite one is, well, to be honest with you, how the fuck can you pick a single favourite moment? Everything they've done was comedy gold from beginning to end. But like one standout for me is when the episode of The Young Ones is when they're all sick in bed, and Neil is like, "Stop shouting, Rick," and he's like, "I am not shouting," and then he throws the fucking cocktail.
Stop
Molotov
shouting,
cocktail.
Neil.
What about the University Challenge?
Yeah,
Alright.
Oh,
prick.
yeah.
With
Prick. Yeah.
Prick.
Where he kicks through the floor. That's quite funny.
Well, that was Vivian who kicked through the floor.
Chris,
wasn't
you're still off.
Yeah. Chris is back. Yeah, back.
Right, what about...
Virgin! Virgin! Virgin!
Gas
I am not a virgin!
It's the gas man!
Scott, don't say that. You'll summon Richard Branson. And he'll come and kill you in the night.
Strike.
Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls.
Oh, fuck off. He'll get his bodyguard to do it. Fucking Usain Bolt.
What about any favourite bottom moments?
Oh, the one with the gas.
Probably the one when they go into the hotel, when they steal the honeymoon.
Oh,
and he's
Hotel
dressed up in
Paradiso.
drag. That is fucking hilarious.
The film. There was the film, wasn't there?
Guest
There
House
was an episode of it
Paradiso.
as well.
That's it.
The
He's on
Guest House
the one-
Paradiso,
he's on
yeah,
the
that film
one
was
where-
pretty funny, but that episode just fucking makes me cry laughing every time. And also the chess one as
dressed
well.
up as a woman.
Yeah. Yeah, and the chess one, because that fight is just fucking epic at the end. When he flips the table onto fucking Richie's feet and fucking smack each other in the head with frying pans. And was that the one as well when fucking Eddie gets the umbrella to the groin, he's fucking pumping it up, and then he pulls it off, and the end of the fucking umbrella's still stuck in his dick.
I thought
think-
Go on.
So I think one of the best things. It depends on your type of humor. I understand some people might not get it, but I think what was so impressive with the writing with Bottom is how, like, you know, the episodes where they're stuck on top of the Ferris wheel for like the entire episode, 30 minutes is just the two dudes sitting in the Ferris wheel. But the writing is so good and so entertaining. They make two men sitting in seats in a Ferris wheel for 30 minutes, enjoyable and a pleasure to watch.
Yeah.
And that's just, that does take a lot of effort and skill to be able to pull something like that off.
Yeah.
It's all like two fat bastards sitting over the internet talking for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always listen to you. I listen to you guys all the time when I'm in work and stuff, just streaming.
Oh, Chris loved that then.
Christ,
It made his weekend.
That's right, rub those nipples in satisfaction.
Oh,
Shop
we need now.
16, he gives us a right easy question. So, question of the panel, without using Google, of course. For which video game system did Rick Mail do commercials for in the early 90s?
Oh,
Oh God, I remember. Oh
CPC.
fuck, I remember seeing it.
I think it was. Well, I know he's in the game Hogs of War. I mean, war!
what is it good for? Oh, by the way, do you like my picture? It has been donated to us by Stephen Richards, the owner of RetroUnlim.com. Well, you've just insulted him, Scott, and you're henceforth kicked from RetroUnlim.com forever.
Oh, you want me to do 50 fucking promos this week? And I'm like, fuck, I only got one pair of hands.
Sorry, Scott, I think you did a fantastic job. Your payment's in the post.
Fucking one of them's on my dick all the time, so it only leaves me with one hand. It's fucking all I can do. You're breaking me down.
We'll send you some more 3DO porn games, Scott.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yes, but I must say this is a very good wanted poster. Thank you, Steve. Now, please don't sack me as this host. Right.
Speaking of that, sorry, go off on a tangent here. I fucking burnt a load of games for my 3DO a couple of days ago.
Well, why'd you do that?
So-
Did you hate them?
No!
Threw them in a pile.
CDs, you prick. And I did a pile of games that I'm going to do videos for. Yeah, fucking 3DO porn tat. I'm looking at it as like, I just wasted like 3 hours of my life ripping all these CDs for fucking videos, and I'm going to use them once and throw them in a bin. I was like, what a fucking waste. First world problem. Moving on.
Right. Psycho Stalker says, Spain won, Holland won. What a
Fucking
game.
football.
But he also says, there's only one Rick Mayall, R.I.P. And he says, Rick Mayall smashed the condom machine over Chief Inspector Goreblatt's head in Bottom. Classic.
Bastards. Bastards.
What about the
Give me
dating
my
episode?
choice. Sorry.
What about the dating agency episode?
Yeah.
Oh, with the girl. And he finally gets to shag her, and at the end, Eddie does it.
I just like at the start when they're filling out the form. Blonde, yep. Brunette, yep. Tall,
And speaking
yep.
And a
of
razzle pair of jugs.
Yeah, intelligent, alright.
speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, it's Carl Watson, Woodland 37.
Oh
Hello.
fucking hell! The legend himself.
How's it going, you set of cunts?
It's next week. You're early. It's next week.
Tails now.
Yeah, whatever. Who the bloody hell's here anyway?
You sounded a bit ill, mate.
Ill? Yeah,
Yes.
I've got AIDS.
Fucking drunk already.
You've
The
got
positive thing in his life is HIV.
I am. No. Scott's hit the nail on the head. I certainly am. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I've been on
Let
the
me
old.
guess. You thought the stream was going to start.
dear.
No, you thought the stream's going to start at 8:30 a.m. So that's when you started.
I rushed to have my tea actually. I rushed to have it because I was having a curry and this was I got a time scale of 8:30 till 10. So I thought, hey up, I better give an appearance.
How many beers, Carl?
17.
Good man.
Well, that's one more than last time.
How fitting you appeared just after the watershed.
Absolutely. I mean, I've not counted, but...
Evening, Sam.
Oh, yeah, Samantha's here. Hey, Samantha. They can see you. You want to say hello? Do you want to break the duck and get on camera right now? Your hair's wet, it doesn't really matter, love.
That's better. That makes it better.
Oh, it makes it better. Do you want to...
I'm not involved in this.
No? She will one day. She will one day. Come on, camera. And
Same as my missus. Hey, listen, if we could get my missus and your missus on camera at the same time, we could make some magic happen.
Oh, whoa. Chuck Rock, I want you to speak. Speak. Nobody else speak. Chuck Rock, speak.
Why?
Do it.
What? Speak about what?
What is that freaky looking fucking cat to the right of you doing? Speak again.
This cat?
What the fuck is that?
That's Aslan.
Aslan?
Yeah.
What's Aslan?
Aslan, the lion. Look at him, he's just
Aslan.
sitting there, he's eyeing you up, mate.
Oh, Aslan. Right, because I was thinking like Aslam, meaning Asian, because I'm sure... no, I don't want to get into that. It's a cat. It's a cat. But it was looking quite freaky when you initially came on there with your Bacardi shoulder.
Shall I do this so you can see the... Shall I do that?
It's the Bacardi. It's officially sponsored by Bacardi. The other way. No, the other way, you daft cunts.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm doing it that way.
Well, fuck that. Give the people what they really want to see. Give the Bacardi side. Bacardi, yeah.
Chris, can the cat do any tricks?
Can the cat do any tricks? Well, he keeps on running off somewhere to eat, but apart from that, no, not really.
Great.
So I do want to say hello to everyone tonight because I can see Chuck Rock here, and I can see Scott here. Top guy. I like him, like his content. I didn't initially. I thought it was an absolute cunt, but by Christ, I was absolutely wrong. Because I do like him. I do like him.
Let's be honest. When you what was it? The second Desert Island Games, you made that comment. I didn't fucking get it until like 3 days later. I was like, you fucking prick.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so fucking angry at that.
No, top guy.
What is it? What is it you said again? Something about a rash or something.
Yeah, fucking thrush, wasn't it?
Yeah,
just a thrush. I was like, well, okay, whatever. I just let it slide, and then a couple of days later, I said, you know what he fucking means, don't you? It's like, no. He said, oh, you're an irritating cunt. I was like, fucking prick.
Yeah, they put that. I didn't know what it meant. I don't know what. Hi, Carol.
No, absolutely. No, in all seriousness, no. Tables have turned for me. Scott's a good guy. I like the fella. Now then, all I can see on the screen. Okay, so I don't know who's here. I've got a wanted dead or alive. Oh, it's Yak. What a fucking cock I am. I've just seen the picture. Yeah, it's Yak. And a picture of me in cartoon form, which is the family.
Not the same chin, that's for sure.
yeah, same chin. So,
My chins
who
are
the
bald.
fuck's taking the piss out of me here?
It's actually me.
Oh, it is you, John. It is you, you're another top guy as well. In fact, I can't find fault with anybody here except for Chuck Rock because I absolutely hate that cunt. And who's the guy with the Sonic and Tails?
It's a taffy cunt. I'll give you a clue.
Oh, it's Aiden. You,
Hey.
you're a top fella. Top. Honestly, you're miles better than your fucking mate Handel Retro. That's Mark. Honestly.
He's watching.
No, I don't give a shit if he's watching. I'm breaking boundaries. Honestly, if there's anyone to represent Wales on YouTube...
Carl, do you want to say what you really feel?
Oh dear.
Well, if you want me to, then I think you're a cunt. But that's not...
Shock 16 says, don't get Carl on the multiracial stuff already.
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
going to happen. It's
No.
going to happen. Well, right, okay, what's multiracial? What is racial?
When you have a black mum and a white dad.
It's when you have numerous Formula One races.
Well, no, you're wrong, right? You're wrong. Let's talk about racial, right?
Oh my, Carl, time to go to bed.
No. You're all going whoa. But let me put things in perspective for you.
Dear.
Okay. So I'm writing a letter to my good friend Chuck Rock. I'm writing a letter. I make a mistake. I've not got one of those pencils with a rubber on the end. What have I got? Tipp-Ex. What is Tipp-Ex? White. If I could buy a black version, I would. But there isn't one available. What does that mean?
Hold on a minute, though.
Normally paper's white, so you have to put something white over the top of it.
I'm just saying. I'm going to use a white Tipp-Ex. I'm going to use Tipp-Ex.
You'd only need black Tipp-Ex for black paper.
Well, okay, paper. Let's talk about paper. Normal day printing. What kind of colour of paper is it on?
White.
White indeed. You're calling me racist? Hell no.
The society is racist.
Trees that are racist.
What about
trees?
a blackboard? The blackboard, that's racist. Right?
But nobody uses them these days. Maybe in Scotland.
It's racist towards boards.
I'm still using my slate and prism.
Yeah. Retro Unlim says, half man, half beer. What could it mean? What could it mean?
Yeah, it means pissed.
And he also says, that isn't a cat, it is a kebab.
It will be later.
Oh, it will be, yeah. From most Chinese chip shops, as they say. I'll let somebody else take it away here because I've just disrupted.
It's never on your
corrupted and disrupted.
Disrupted and corrupted.
It's not. No. I wasn't going to join, but it's half time at football, so.
It's actually started again.
I've got something. Sorry, I've got something new to say. I've just seen Scott. I've seen your poster on the background. Batman. Who can argue of his excellence? Nobody. Let's move on. RoboCop, the new version.
Carl, that's not a Batman poster. That's a Batgirl poster.
Well,
You can tell because of the tips on it, mate. It's a Batgirl poster.
well, would you?
no,
Nobody's gonna kind of disagree with a Batgirl.
Here we go with the RoboCop movie again. I know it's coming out on Blu-ray, so.
RoboCop. You've got the new RoboCop movie. You are a movie connoisseur, and that movie is pure dog shit. It really is.
Did anybody see?
Oh, Stuart Holland.
Did anybody see Burt? Someone scored for Holland. Did anybody see Burt Reynolds' review of that film?
Nope.
No.
Okay, then moving on. Oh, by the way, go and watch it if you haven't, because it's fantastic. He uses Lynx deodorant and shampoo to demonstrate how bad it is.
He's a very funny guy, Burt Reynolds. A very, very funny guy.
Yeah.
Did anybody
really
see
is.
Evil Healer give birth to Burt Reynolds last week?
Sorry, John?
Say that again, John.
Evil Healer gave birth to Burt Reynolds last week.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he jumped on the sofa, didn't he? He jumped on the sofa, and then that was it. But yeah, he's one of the most funniest. Burt Reynolds he doesn't do a lot, but when he does it, it's very humorous. It's absolutely comedy genius. It really is.
His comments
He's,
are all.
Yeah, definitely. He's a really good guy. But back to my question: why have you got that stupid fucking poster on your wall? Because I call it stupid because it's shit. The new movie. Talk to me.
I like the new movie. Yes, all right.
I like the movie as well.
If you're thinking about it as a shot remake of the original, then you're going to be disappointed. But I enjoy the film. I think it's fun.
Yeah, I agree with Scott.
That's the problem now. This time in film, you can't really go for an 18 rating anymore because they don't sell. So that's when they pander to the fucking 12A crowd. So, yeah, violence-wise, it's nowhere near the fucking original. The original was brutal as fuck. But I enjoy the film. I enjoy it.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. You know?
But for a tenner, I found this earlier. Now, that's what I'm talking about. A fucking action movie.
Oh, yeah!
Die Hard quadrilogy. Yeah. That's more like it.
Yeah, the movie that Chuck Rock models himself on every fucking time he's on camera.
Probably not coming from an air shaft.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Carl, before you arrived, we were talking about Rick Mayall. Do you have any favourite moments from his glittering career?
No.
No? Are you not a fan of Rick Mayall?
No, actually, no. Look, listen. I watched Bottom Live in Preston. I went to get tickets to that and watch Bottom Live in Preston. I think he's an absolute fantastic comedian, and you know, I can't find enough good words to say about the guy. If I'm honest, you know, from the young ones, Bottom, and then there's Blackadder appearances from you know, Lionheart. Is it Lord Lionheart?
Lord Flashheart.
Flashheart. Yeah, just absolutely fantastic. I would challenge anyone to say anything negative about the guy because you just can't. He's absolutely fantastic, and that's the end of story.
I definitely. I mean, I gotta say, I'm actually quite jealous because like when Bottom and all that was in its prime, it was like the mid-90s, and I was way too young to obviously see it live, but. I always like held hope because I remember, like I think it was a few months ago, Adrian Edmondson and Rick Mayall said they've been writing a new series together called Hooligan's Island, which is going to be like a continuation of Bottom, but it never came to be, which is a real shame.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons from what I read is fell through because Aid is touring with his band, so yeah. But I happened to see the final show they'd done. You know, bottom 5. I saw them at the Oxford Apollo or wherever the theatre in Oxford, and that was fucking just insane. You know, their energy is something else when they're on stage. Even then they were like coming up to like late 40s. You know, they still had that energy that they've had for nearly 30 years when they were working with each other.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's a great partnership. And who was the other guy? Who was
Aid Edmondson.
No, not you. Not that, you absolute fucking caveman cunt. The tall guy with the long hair. You know, in the young one.
Nigel.
Nigel
Plano.
Yeah, Nigel Plano.
He's not done anything, has he?
Not really.
I think he's done more writing gigs now.
He does. He does quite a lot of arty films now.
Okay. Well, you should know. You'll give us a lot of facts on this one, won't you? And what he's done in the past 2 minutes and what he's had for his tea.
What's
IMDb helps.
What did the guy that played Mike in The Young Ones? What did he ever do after that? Because to be honest with you, I don't really recall ever seeing anything with him in except
he was in Bottom.
I seen him.
What else did he do other than that though?
He appeared in Only Fools and Horses as one of the Driscoll brothers, didn't he?
Ah, yeah, and the Driscoll brothers. Yeah,
and he also appeared in Goodnight Sweetheart in an episode of that as well. That's the only things I've seen him.
He doesn't seem to have done much work after as such. I mean, like, like 1 or 2 episodes of Only Fools and Horses, 1 or 2 episodes of Bottom. That's all I've ever really seen him in after that.
Yeah,
to be honest.
well,
Obviously, Rick Mail and Ed Edmondson were the main guys. So they
We should try and revive his career by getting him on Desert Island Games.
I'll get onto that.
He was in Doctor Who for a couple of episodes.
Yeah, he was also in Absolutely Fabulous, the rebooted one.
Ooh, I don't remember anything about that.
He's in Life and Times of Vivian Vile, where the fuck that is. He was in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, I love SpongeBob.
What?
Yeah, Professor Percy. He had the voice of Professor Percy. He was in the TV movie of Alice in Wonderland in 1999. He was in My Family. Yeah, he's done. He's worked all the way up till 2012. So he's a.
Oh, I guess it's just stuff that. Yeah, because like off the top of my head, if I'm honest, I can't, like other than Bottom and all that, I can't really think of anything else I've ever seen him in on mainstream TV. To be honest,
it looks like he's just a cameo role kind of guy.
No, he's definitely a character actor. He just does a lot of TV and.
Maybe does mainly
TV work
as well.
He was in the 1985 classic Santa Claus the movie.
Jeez, he's been in quite a lot then, hasn't he? Really?
Yeah.
Fair play to him. A lot
Just
better.
Always small parts or always supporting parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, Santa Claus the movie. Santa Claus the movie. We've got some more favourite moments from Rick Mayall coming in. Not literally from Rick Mayall. Novabug says, for me, it's the split tea scene with Nigel Planer. Lick it up, Neil. So tell me, who invented the internal combustion engine? Was it Porky the Pig? I don't think it was it? Comedy gold. R.I.P. Rick, legend.
The other one, of course, is where Ade Edmondson was giving birth.
Oh, yeah.
To Burt Reynolds.
Baby!
Oh, yeah.
Rick goes to have a feel of it, and the baby kicks him in the head.
I liked the live comic relief sketch they did in 1986.
Oh, what was that?
They done a bit of a sketch for 10 minutes before performing Living Doll. But Rick Mayall was on the stage for himself for about 2 or 3 minutes before the kind of other characters joined him, and he just totally commanded the audience. It was brilliant.
It's a pity we don't have a musician in this stream right now, otherwise we could have had a rendition of Living Doll live.
Funny guy.
Where is Exy?
Right, Retro Unlim says his favourite Bottom moment, Trick or Treat, where Richie is dressed up in red tights, holding a cattle prod.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
he keeps shitting himself. Yeah. When he gets
treat.
Yeah, he gets stunned by the fucking cat prod and just fucking shits himself about 3 or 4 times. Awesome.
And Channel Swifts. Hi, Swift. Oh, he says, I love the Gasman episode of Bottom.
Yeah.
Gasman!
Yeah.
Gasman!
Gasman! It's the Gasman! Love.
And we've got an answer to the quiz question somebody posed earlier. Super NES ads were done by Rick Mayall. Sell the system.
Oh,
There
shit,
is your
really?
answer.
Cool.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me guess, he's just running around with a fucking SNES cartridge in his gob.
I think, Harry, and this is because the Mega Drive was seen as too edgy, so they got the edgiest British bloke around, didn't they?
That would
I
make a
remember
lot of
seeing
sense,
them
actually.
CD adverts with that fucking skull eating CDs. I remember them pretty vividly.
Well, skulls are always awesome, Scott.
Well, saying that, I was going to do a
Especially golden ones.
a riff tracks of a load of 80s, 90s computer game TV adverts. Anyway, very soon.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I'll join you for that, Scott. Maybe. I was supposed to join you for the blasted Night Trap commentary.
Yeah.
Never happened, did it?
No.
Oh, well.
Semi-biographical book that, I got the feeling at least it was semi-biographical by Ade Edmondson called Gobbler. I don't know if anybody's read that, but it's about a comedian who had a lot of success early on in his career, and then when he's trying to get back into his career, he can't because everybody just wants him to play a certain part, And I got the feeling it was really about him and Rick and
Yeah, it does seem.
how they couldn't get on and stuff, and how people were always trying to get them to do certain roles.
Oh, that's
Well,
funny.
especially
because...
later in his career, I think that's why there was a couple of times where they teased both of them, and in the end he was like, "No, I don't want to do it because I don't want to play this fucking part anymore."
Even if you look at the ads that he did for, was it Bombardier?
Yes.
And stuff like that.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, they should bring them back now in tribute to him. Oh, get a picture of this.
Yeah. Chances are it does sound like sort of like a metaphorical take on his own experiences. But to be fair to him, like I remember Adrian Edmondson, I was watching a TV show where he's gone like around Britain trying like he goes to like breweries and he's trying out like British-made whiskies and all sorts of crap, and he's such a total 180 to what you think his character is. Because like every time you see him on TV, he's always wacky and crazy, but he's a really, really calm, level-headed guy.
Adrian Edmondson for a long.
Sorry.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Snob. He was in Holby City as a really serious
Yeah,
character for a long time.
I was about to say as well. He played the Doctor in that as well, which is like a complete role reversal.
I didn't even fucking realise that until I watched it randomly, ages ago. It's like, fuck me, that's Aiden Edmondson. And he sat there on a couch, like, crying his eyes out, and like, wow, oh, okay. This is not a comedy. He's not punching people in the face. Okay, I'll watch this. And he fucking, he knocked it out of the park. He's a really good actor.
Nova Bug. Here, Aiden. With the Ferris wheel episode, very clever. I presume that was his favourite episode.
Yeah, when they get stuck on a Ferris wheel and they're gonna blow it up the following morning.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favourites. Like I said, to have like two people sitting in a Ferris wheel booth for 30 minutes and keep you entertained.
Part of that as well.
You know that's talent and good writing.
Yeah, I think the cool thing, there's always one gag in Bottom, and I think it was in a couple of other shows, I can't really remember. Oh, it was in Filthy Rich and Cat Flap as well, where Eddie always, like, in his coat pocket would pull out a fucking full pint.
Yeah.
That always made me laugh. I love that. And when I saw that when I was younger, I thought, oh man, I'd love to do that. So I would get like a glass of Coke or something and try and put it in my coat pocket. And then when I went over to a friend's house, just pull it out and go a full glass of Coke or whatever. It never worked. I always end up covered in the shit. But I love that gag. It always makes me laugh.
I did read an interview with Adrian Edmondson, and he said he finds it quite funny now because he just stays at home and looks after the kids while his wife Jennifer Saunders goes out and earns all the money.
Yeah.
He's a house husband, and he quite enjoys it. Which is a bit. When you think about Adrian Edmondson, it's really quite strange to think of him like that, really, isn't it?
How cool would it have been if Rick Mail had married Dawn French instead of Lenny Henry marrying Dawn French?
Oh, fuck that. He'd punch the shit out of her. Well, that was funnier in my head.
Once again, that's becoming a catchphrase, isn't it, Snob? You always wanted a catchphrase. Colo CPC is in the chat. He says, "Hi all, smiley face."
Hello, John.
Hi! And Handheld Retro is here too. He says, are you going to cover any of the topics that were posted on the Retro Unlim Facebook wall soon?
No.
It's funny you should ask that, because that's the next section. And here we go. It's the Retro Roundtable, and these questions were submitted, indeed, by people on Facebook. So thank you very much, everybody that did. Okay, here is my first question. Back in the day, Scott, you're going to like this. Back in the day, what films that you watched in the cinema deserved a second viewing? And did you ever see it more than once?
Jurassic Park.
If so, how many times?
Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park.
How many times?
70.
Exactly 70. What's your favourite number?
Steven Spielberg loves you then. Fucking money. Money.
No. I watched. It's probably the only movie that I've been to the cinema, obviously more than once, to go and see.
Yeah.
And it was Jurassic Park. I just thought it was absolutely amazing. And it wasn't because I was like a dance or freak or whatever.
No.
Just something different.
No,
something
that film
different
on a
for the
big
time.
screen is just-
Was it 1992? Was it?
I think it was a bit later. It was mid-90s, wasn't it?
I saw that. I must have been about 10 years old, so it might have been like 93, 94.
My mum went to watch it when she was pregnant with my little brother, and she gave birth to him in August 1994.
Actually, in the blasted cinema.
Was it the first scene with the raptor and it's fucking shrieking there? That crap.
Well,
that made me fucking crap myself.
When the T-Rex was roaring, apparently my little brother was kicking the shit out of her stomach.
I've got
Wait, that's why.
I've got a story with my mum and King Kong.
What?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh God.
Well,
She's not talking
I thought that was very interesting.
You are.
You are.
You are, and those crops in the harvest up there, or the harvest. The harvest of the cornfields just up there.
Carl's taking the piss again, love.
Are you a Cornwallese farmer?
I'm not. No. Do you know what? It's going to be really. I keep doing this, and eventually, one day, I'm going to have to visit Chuck Rock in his own apartment or place or whatever you call it.
Apartment? It's a 3-bedroom detached, you cunt.
Well, yeah, whatever. Maybe by the time I go and visit you, you might be split up and divorced. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to upset her entirely.
No, because you'll be sleeping with the chickens otherwise when you come down, won't you?
But I'll tell you something now. That's very disrespectful to call your wife a chicken.
She's got great chicken legs.
No. So yeah, I was saying.
I love her greasy bucket.
I'm sorry. I've took everything off topic as I should do. As a usual.
What was the topic again? I can't remember.
Yeah, films.
These movies and Scott.
All right.
No,
yeah,
to be fair, Scott wanted to say something, so go
I
on,
can't
Scott.
remember, mate.
Oh my God!
I watched the second Pirates of the Caribbean twice.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I don't remember any I think I've only went to the cinema 2 or 3 couple of times when I was a kid. But in recent years, probably the film I've seen the most in cinema are probably Smoking Aces. I fucking love that movie. I don't know why. I think I watched it 4 times in the end. That was before I even fucking worked in the cinema.
What is that? What I don't even know what that is.
It's a film with Ryan Reynolds, and it's basically hitmen, and it's the way it's shot. It's a really cool film to watch. Basically.
What is it? What kind of a platform movie? What is it, like gangster? Is it what is it?
It's about separate hitmen, and they all have bounties on their heads, so they got to take each other out, and it's pretty well done. It's pretty well done.
All right,
But
no, I've never heard of that movie.
The one I've seen the most recently, since working in the cinema, is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I saw that 4 times. That fucking movie is awesome.
I've watched that at least twice in my bedroom.
Right. Well, that is actually a movie I'm looking for to. How do I say this? Right. Okay. Oh God. I'm looking forward to seeing it via a stream online that I pay to subscribe to, which is absolutely legal.
Netflix. Yes.
Yes, Netflix. Yes, I'm waiting for something along that. But yeah, the I didn't know he was the first Avenger. When I watched the original movie, I didn't know that he was actually the first Avenger. I didn't know that. So.
Yeah, when Marvel made their first comic, he was literally the first superhero they made. And
right.
He was the first Avenger.
All right. I was talking to Chris about it on Two Fat Bastards. Why is the Silver Surfer such a big deal in America?
Captain America was not one of
the Silver Surfer.
Avengers.
I know that's not the same universe and whatnot, but I
it
was
is the same universe.
Why? Oh, is it really? Oh, okay.
Silver Surfer was originally made to appeal to the West Coast crowd, all the surfers and shit like that. And then they thought that was
I see, right.
and then they thought it was a fucking stupid idea. So then they made him the character, especially in recent like comic mythology, if you will. He's now just a messenger for Galactus, which is like this world-eating fucking monstrosity.
Yeah.
So he comes down 3 days before he attacks and
What is
warns the world.
What is the British version of the Silver Surfer? Is it the Silver Vauxhall Nova driver?
Yeah, fucking
Because
Silver
there is
Shadow.
there is a British version of Captain America called Captain Marvel, isn't there?
The British version is actually called the Silver Surfer, but it means old people that surf the internet.
Oh, yes.
Haha.
In the 70s.
The
Captain
original
Marvel.
members, Carl, of the Avengers was Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, the Wasp, and Ant-Man.
Ah, right, okay.
Ant-Man.
In the comics, yeah, he later became Giant Man or Goliath.
Jeez.
Well, before the movies, I know the movies are absolutely fantastic. They really, really are. But before the movies, my favourite Marvel character was Thor. You know, so and that was before the movies, and the movies are absolutely fantastic. I think, anyway. I think they're just. Do you know what's funny? They are the loudest movies I have ever watched. They're the loudest. Does that make sense? If you've
I
ever
know what
watched
you mean.
these movies,
I went to the
They,
director's lounge.
abs-
It's amazing.
you know,
With
right? Okay.
with like the IMAX, all the surround sound and that. And it's the
Yeah.
first time I've ever been somewhere like that to watch a film. And it blew me away, especially at the end, with Soundgarden pumping through. Oh, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
Right,
the first,
okay.
the first IMAX film I ever watched was The Avengers. And the scene where they do that pan shot across all of them, basically the shot you would use in like a fucking Power Rangers intro. But that shot, you see that in the middle where the camera's panning across with all the Avengers. But in the IMAX screen, because it's curved right around you, you just see all the aliens just flying around you. And that was just fucking amazing to see. It was just weird, but you're fully immersed into it. It's awesome.
So what's IMAX? I've heard of IMAX. What
IMAX
is IMAX?
is
What is it?
basically a curved screen. So instead of just having one screen right in front of you, there's two side screens.
Okay.
So it's like ultra wide screen basically.
But I mean, you're watching. Your natural instinct would be to watch in front of you at a movie. So are you turning your head, kind of thing?
Well, no.
Is that what you're doing?
IMAX is situated. It's higher. So basically, it's like you sat down, you sat back, and the screen's higher, so you see pretty much the whole screen.
Right,
It's in 3D, so you got the 3D glasses on as well, and all that stuff, and it's 10 times, and it's about 3 times more expensive.
Scott,
Yeah.
do they have an IMAX screen at your local cinema?
No, unfortunately. So I want to see Godzilla in fucking IMAX, and we don't have it. And the nearest one is Birmingham, so bit of a trip to see something in IMAX.
The standard film, Carl, is 35mm. The IMAX format's 70mm. So the idea is the film's much bigger, so it can, when it's shot on IMAX, it's just so much better. Like when it's showing it.
Do you realise how little those stats that you've just given me comprehend into my fucking brain?
It's twice as good.
Right, okay, just say that. Don't give me the stat.
Even some TV monitors are starting to do it now. They're starting to bring out those curved TVs and shit, so it's trying to make the same sort of effect.
I'm not sure about those personally.
I don't think it's going to really work out.
Yeah, just like those blasted 3D TVs. But anyway, we have some answers to the initial Facebook question. Shock16 says Independence Day, he saw it 3 times at the cinema, and that was a huge movie in the 90s.
Yeah, indeed it was.
Can I just guess at what day he saw it on? I guess it was the 4th of July.
Was that the 4th of July? Shock16, please tell us.
I think it was.
Yes, it was. It was.
Mr. Yak, may I answer that question?
Yes.
The only film I've ever watched in the cinema twice, and you'll laugh at me, is Gremlins 2.
Well, it's a good film.
Yeah.
That's not silly at all.
Not really because I particularly liked it, because I went with my auntie. She took me on the weekend, and then I went during the week with my brother who hadn't seen it.
There's no wrong with that.
Well, Handheld Retro can trump that. He says he saw Spice World the movie 3 times.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my
Well, I
god.
feel a bit better about that now.
Mark,
Do you
Mark,
know
kill yourself, Mark.
Do you know?
that comes as no surprise to me because he does strike me as a little bit camp. I mean, for one, he likes running. Who likes running as a recreational activity that you enjoy? No fucker.
Usain Bolt does.
Nobody. Yeah.
I fucking get out of breath
Usain
blinking.
Bolt. Usain Bolt. I've just seen an advert for that cunt. Right. Where's Usain Bolt from?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Jamaica. Do you know what I've just seen?
What?
I've seen an advert getting him all getting a big dick, playing with kids in fucking street in Brazil, and then putting their fucking Brazil kit on, and then going out onto the pitch. What kind of fucking role model is he? He's saying Brazil, thank you very much, because fucking wherever he's from, South Africa is shit.
He's going for the fucking dollar signs, that's why.
Well, Jamaica or whatever it is. Where's he from? Jamaica?
Yeah. Well, if they have a bobsled team, they can do fucking anything. pretty
Oh
much.
dear, oh dear. We're dropping down into the depths of
It's fucking
offensiveness.
legit. It's in the last Winter Games. Look it up.
Okay, I think we should move on to another question. We have some more submissions here. I'm just going to pick one at random. It's by Mr. Dave Price, Infected Flinch. He asks, this is strange, he asks, do we play games for bitches?
What?
What?
I do.
I don't understand that question.
Do we play retro games for the girls? I'm asking.
Well, judging by the amount of videos I do, probably not, because they probably think I'm a fucking massive sexist prick.
Yes.
Hold on. Laura, is retro gaming sexy?
Can I
She
just
said no.
Can I just interject? Right, because Chuck Rock, did you not in fact meet your missus by playing a video game online, which was World of Warcraft?
We did meet playing World of
You
Warcraft.
did indeed, and you asked.
That was current gen at the time.
It doesn't matter what gen it is. I'm talking any gen. Was gaming sex?
Did you
it's
cyber for you?
It's a
Did you
fucking
dance?
fact. Yes, yeah. It's an
No,
absolute
no.
fact.
I think you'll find it was more of our common interests, such as music and books, and
It all started with
I
a
have a
slash
massive
wave.
cock.
It's what, Scott?
It all started with a slash wave.
There you go. That was the
No
main
flash
bit, the
down.
size of my penis.
The one on your head or the one in your pants?
Oh, the one.
Whee!
It's the one. No, it's not. It's the one on his avatar.
What
But no,
attracted me to her was the lack of lower jaw.
it's a weird question, but like because like for me, like all of like when I've had girlfriends and stuff, they've never been gamers, but I've never hidden the fact that like I fucking love the Sega Saturn. I'm a massive retro Sega fanboy, and I always used to play it. To be honest with you, they kind of really got into it. Like when I was playing games like Nights into Dreams and stuff like that, you know, due to its simplicity and like style, they gladly play it.
Get you laid?
No.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But I wasn't like, I wasn't like, yeah, but hang on. I wasn't like, hey baby, check out my Sega collection. I wasn't like that. My dick is as big as my Sega
You
collection.
wouldn't get any very far with it. Turn it around, and do you lot find women who game sexy? There you go.
No, because they're all
Depending-
fake.
If it's the
Girls
fake
don't-
ones where they're sat there basically fuck all on with a fucking Xbox controller, fuck off.
Yeah, I know. Spot on.
I'd rather have
No,
my
because-
future ex-wife be a complete slob with a fucking Sega Mega Drive controller in her hands. Now that is fucking sexy.
I've got one for you.
That's your dating profile.
I'll trade you for your VDO, Scott. I've got one for you right here.
No, I'll tell you something. You know, people talk about, you know, girl gamer and things like that. What an excellent thing that is. It's not, because you'll never get your own fucking console.
Yeah.
So it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all, is it? Really?
I think
Don't want
the
it
cool
to-
thing is, I was talking to Erica ages ago about this, and she'd rather just be classed as a gamer. You know, this girl gamer thing. You just central gates of the fucking community.
Is that Eric Azebo?
And it's fucking waste. Yeah, it's a waste of fucking time and money. You might as well just focus on. Who gives a shit if you got a dick or a clit? Let's fucking play games.
Who's Erica?
Oh, you just missed that, I believe, Carl. It's Erica Zabo. She was on stream number something. I don't know which one. But we talked about Siri a lot, and Scott asked Siri a load of questions.
Yeah, and that was the same night Smooth MJ got pissed off at me because I was winding him up because he was smooth talking Erica on the comment.
What did you say about... Oh, Smooth MJ, by the way.
I cock-blocked him, basically.
Careful.
I'm only joking.
No, not Smooth MJ. I just want to announce he's just got a Wii U. A very sensible move indeed.
Yeah.
He's just got a Wii U.
Everyone's
Everyone's got one there, yeah.
But like, guys, with like, you know, when it comes to you on about like women with gaming, the one cool thing I do enjoy about it though is like being able to play multiplayer with your partner and actually like enjoy it. Like, one thing we used to play, it's the worst game ever, and I understand that, but I do enjoy it. Playing Sonic R on Saturn 2-player had so much fucking fun.
Sonic R's fun.
I used to play SSX Tricky with my wife, and she used to fucking whip my ass at it. It was...
Yeah, really things, or like Sega Rally 2-player, or, you know, GoldenEye, just things like that.
Are you married?
Fun. Yes.
You're like 12 years old.
Well, thank you very much. I married young.
Ah, right, okay. I didn't know you was married, honestly.
You have to leave wages lower in Scotland.
If you were wondering why I wasn't wearing a wedding ring in Blackpool, it's because my finger's swollen up. It's not because.
Was you in Blackpool?
What?
Were you in Blackpool?
Was I in Blackpool?
Yeah.
Have you not seen the photos of me?
No.
Me and the two fat
bastards. Just trying to avoid the camera all the damn time. You end up fucking kissing at me and walking away. It's like, what? They need to.
Carl, we were taking photos of me.
Yes, I know. Don't forget, I'm absolutely off my fucking tits here. Okay.
Angie also asked me what my specialist subject is going to be when I'm going to be on Cunt.
Yes, what is it?
But I can't tell people on this stream, can I?
Why not? Tell us!
Grand Theft Auto.
Carl,
Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Carl, get your ass together and get me on the next CUNT.
You're going to be on number 9. You are next. It's official here.
Yes, we're taking bookings all night, ladies and gentlemen. Right, have we had any answers to that question in the comments? Let's
Probably not.
I know. Well, we'll give you a bit of time. Oh, right, Retro Unlim says, my wife likes Tekken. Tekken the piss.
Hey! That's it. Do you know what? It's funny you should say about Tekken. It's one game that I've always wanted, but
Isabella would beat you.
You absolute bastard. Why would you say something like that?
Because she did beat you at a beat 'em up not that long ago, didn't she?
Oh yeah.
Well, she just beat him up.
Oh yeah. I'll bow out. I had something funny to say, but no, he's quashed it. He really has quashed it.
Sorry.
Oh, McDonald's, Carl. Hello Kitty toys.
You what? Sorry.
McDonald's, the Happy Meals, they got Hello Kitty toys.
Oh Jesus Christ! Don't tell her that.
You mean Happy Meals for a fucking month if that's the case?
We've got another answer.
Yeah, true.
Handheld Retro says, my missus plays Lion King and Aladdin on the Mega Drive still. I've played Aladdin, but I've not played Lion King on the Mega Drive.
Aladdin is a great game on the Mega Drive.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is.
And it's better than SNES. Fuck you, Nintendo fanboys.
Whoa! Oh, wait! Whoa!
Okay. Let me
Whoa! You might have got the Welsh version, okay? But no, he's right.
No, hear me out though.
I agree with him. The Mega Drive version is better than the SNES version.
The Capcom one is a great platformer in its own right, but the Mega Drive one is definitely a lot more authentic to the source material, and I just think it plays better. Just saying.
Well, you don't need to go into so fucking much detail.
Oh,
source
you do.
material. What the fuck does that mean? Just say it's a better game.
Well, no, like an example, like the Genie level on the Mega Drive actually looks like a lot more like what it was from the film, and they actually had the Disney animators draw the sprites and stuff, so it just looks and it is just better. Yeah.
It's magic. It's magic, the Genie level. It's magic. You see what I did there? Maybe not.
Yes, I saw you, what you did there. You were singing ABBA. Right. Costado's in the stream. He says...
Oh, he's a top fella. Top fella. I like Costado. He's absolutely brilliant. He's the gaming... I think of him as the gaming sloth. Really? Why I think that? Yes, I do, because... I'm not I'm not taking the piss out of him. It's just I was watching a video with laptop Vahir.
Lactobacillus prime.
No, Lactobacillus prime.
Lactobacillus. See now we've got some controversy here. Yeah, whatever it is. But he was like falling asleep while I was playing Mario Kart 8, and I thought, oh my god, this guy he's kind of dozy, but he's a good guy.
So you played against him on Mario Kart, you say?
Me, I would love to. He's got me as a friend actually on Mario Kart, and we haven't played yet. We need to play.
Should we do some live stream Mario Kart, Carl?
Do you know what? How do you get something like that on a Wii U? With being HDMI, how do you capture something like that? Is there a device that you can do that?
You could just point your webcam at the Wii U pad,
no,
like Longboy does, and play it on the Pro Pad.
Shit for that.
Well, you should do that, guys. You should do it. I would watch that for $1. Or
for $1? I'd buy that for $1, and that's going back to RoboCop, isn't it?
We've got an answer from Colo CPC. He says, girl gamers are super sexy. Haven't you seen the new Gamer Girls magazine? It's full of gamer girls in bikinis. I'm sure a magazine wouldn't lie to me about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's that? What magazine is that?
Gamer Girls magazine. I'm going
to
have a look
real
for a picture.
thing? Is that a real thing?
It is. It's absolutely horrific.
Ooh, I'm going to get some pictures of this.
Please do.
Yes, they'll have to be...
John, please do. Girls, yes, I'm on board. Yes. Let's do it.
I'm going to all my boxes.
You'll have to hang around and see that, Lynn. I'm not going to show it until we've got 15 viewers.
How many viewers have we got?
14. No, we've got 9.
Fucking hell, 14 people are wasting their lives watching us.
Yeah, but 6 of them are us.
Speak for yourself.
Well, Scott's muted his mic, so pretty much right now I could call him anything I wanted to.
He's not muted his headphones, you dumb cunt.
Yeah, but he's obviously not there, is he? He's obviously having a wank over the prospect of seeing me live online. He's having a wank over me, and I don't mind that. I think that's what you should do.
Why do you think I didn't have my camera on?
We've all been there.
Exactly. Why have you not got your camera on?
It's because I've got it. My laptop is hooked up to my TV, and obviously the camera's attached to the laptop, so it's the way it is just angled towards the floor.
That's a different excuse from earlier on.
Yeah, it is. Look, Aidan, I've been around bullshit before, and I've dealt with people like you before too. And what that basically means is that I just don't want to appear on camera. Although I've got the facilities to do so, I just don't want to do it.
Well, I could lift my laptop off and drag it over and stuff, I suppose.
Can we not see Sonic again?
Maybe I'll get him out later.
Ooh, you're going to get your little Sonic out later?
Yes. That's
the live stream. Costado says he's up for it. He will beat your time at Mario Kart on Mario Stadium too, Carl.
Oh, he can beat mine, but what he can't beat is Rogers from the 60-Bit Brothers, because that is almost impossible. And Mark, if he's watching right now, because I know he's quite competitive with his Mario Kart, he really does get a big dick about that. Rogers beat you. You know, an English fella beating a Welsh fella who can't compete, quite frankly. Just bring it. Just bring no. Just
Is
just
that
bring
why they're
it.
not in the World Cup, Carl?
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. He posted a picture on Facebook there of him beating Rogers' time and says like, you know, a little nice one with a little thumbs up, you know, beating it for the Welsh folks and all that. But ultimately, he was destroyed within seconds. With a counter time that Roger beat, and he was out of his fucking depth, quite frankly, and nobody has ever heard from him since because he just can't beat it. You know, Mr. Mario Kart 7 himself, Mr. Big Dick himself, he just can't do it. Oh,
Hey,
who was that then?
but,
Who was that?
Carl. Mark says he's
Yes.
beat Rogers' time, and he's also the fastest on Mario Kart Stadium. So
You're
you're wrong.
joking me.
Ah,
Well,
So you have to take all that back now and apologise
I
and
am,
accept the fact that
because
the
I'm-
Welsh are better than you.
Well, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that back. Here's my hands. They're held up. I do apologise. I'll hold my hands up.
good.
And the Welsh are, in fact, a quality breed of
Mario Kart
sheep
champs.
shaggers. No, but
Carl,
Good.
once we've got rid of the Scottish, we can get rid of the Welsh. It's one at a time, mate.
no. Fair play to him. I
Good
didn't know it beat it. We was waiting for a bit of a comment, but
Carl. No, sing Land of My Fathers.
what's that? Sorry,
No, sing Land of My Fathers.
Land of My Fathers.
Never mind.
Who the
Doesn't
fuck
matter.
is that?
In the picture, you mean?
Who?
What?
That's Lady Sage.
It's my
I'm
wife.
uncultured. I'm uncultured. You're talking to a caveman here.
Oh, sorry, it's the national anthem of Wales.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sheep shagger, oh, sheep shagger, we love your comers and bays, oh, sheep shagger. Oh, Swansea, Cardiff City, oh, Swansea, Cardiff City,
God, don't forget
we love
Wrexham.
your sheep.
And
Yeah,
they're
Wrexham.
safe as fuck.
It don't-
Carl, spot on,
Yeah,
mate.
I
Spot
don't
on.
know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm.
I thought it went something like, guns don't kill people, rappers
Rappers
do.
do. I'm a
Sorry,
fucking
rappers
rapper.
Or,
Did you say
I've got-
whore? I hope you
I've
didn't
got
say
a toy
whore.
name.
I
We've
said
only got eight.
or,
All
and I
right.
was going to sing something Tom Jones, but decided not to.
You should do it. He's Welsh.
Is he? I hadn't noticed, Carl.
He's Welsh, is it?
It's
Is
called-
it?
He's
Is
Welsh.
it? So it is. So it is. Is it? No. So it is. He's Irish, isn't it? So it is. So it was.
The same in Glasgow as well, so
What
it
is
is.
it?
So it
So
is.
it was. So it was. So it is. So it is. So it was.
All this talk of Welsh people just reminded me of the scene in Bottom where he says, "Oh, they've gone to that Welsh church, you know, the one Saint."
Yep.
Was that a radio
Oh,
version?
is that the one
The
with all the
reception
gob
cut
running
out.
down the walls?
Yeah, the gob one with gob running down the wall. Saint.
I went through Wales on a train the other day. I've got to say, it's fucking terrible, the train service. At least, beautiful countryside. Obviously, no civilization anywhere. But it's,
Oh dear.
it takes fucking ages.
Oh dear. Well, we mentioned Rick Mayall again there, or rather bottom. Colo CPC says Guest House Paradiso was a pretty okay movie with Rick and Ed.
Yeah.
Even had Vincent Cassell in it,
And Simon Pegg.
and he was pretty big back then. I think with the violent Doberman movie a couple of years before.
What about
I've
Drop
never
Dead
seen
Fred?
that. I've never seen that.
I didn't like Esso's Paradiso. It just seems like I get why it is, but it's just like a really toned down. It's like they said, okay, you can do Bottom, make it into a movie, but you can't be what Bottom is. You have to do everything like really toned down and friendly, and that destroys the point of it for me.
Well, it was directed by Aid as well.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like I mean, like there are a few good bits, like you know the candle in the eye scene, and when he has
From
the
what
meat hooks
I-
up the nose.
From what I remember reading about Paradiso, because I'm that fucking nerd, I always read about fucking movies, is that I think it was Universal that disappeared that movie anyway. They wanted to keep some of the humour, but they said quite a lot of the humour that was cut out of the film wouldn't appeal to Americans. They wouldn't know what the fuck they were going on about.
Yeah.
You ask like the common American who's into like Monty Python and all that sort of stuff, they do get the humour, but execs don't really know what
No,
the fuck
that
they're
does
all
that
about.
does seem right, because it's like I said, it's like they have the elements of like the characters there, but it just feels so empty. There's something missing from it, and
Yeah.
that does make sense.
But that film did have some cool bits in it, especially fucking had Simon Pegg in it, and then he.
Yeah.
What, Stuart Ashen?
Yeah.
In the eye.
When I heard Rick Mail had died, I did some research on the internet. I looked up Young Ones and bought them, but 5 minutes later the police were at my door.
No, please tell me where you got that joke from.
Somebody sent me it in a text.
Ugh.
Oh, I was hoping that you were going to say, you made it up yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm not quite that way. No.
Use it on Desert Island Games.
God, I'm very disappointed in you.
We're all very disappointed indeed. Right. We're nearing the end of the show. So, is there anything anybody else would like to bring up before we end?
Yes, there is. Me and Mark are going to be uploading a new game chasing video soon. We've got some new footage and some stuff.
Can't
coming
use
up,
that, it's
so-
copyrighted.
Well, okay, game looking. There we go. That'll do.
Game looking, Shane.
Valley
Yeah.
Chase.
But yeah, like it's been ages since like we've done one and all that. Because Mark's been busy with his private
Oh, yeah.
life and all that. I've been busy
Oh,
with my life, but you know.
I like it. It reminds me more of more retro road show, which predates like Game Chasers and all that. You know, that's what it reminds me of. More down and dirty and fun as well.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not bagging on Billy and Jay. I love that show, but you know, I like your show as well.
I know,
It's fun.
I know. I mean, it's like that's the thing. Like what we were trying to do is rather than make it really perfect and everything so clean, it's just keep it raw and real. It's, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's two dudes going out looking for games in
Yeah.
places. And, you know, we do like little interviews with the shops because, to be fair, a lot of people. I mean, like for me, I didn't even know half these fucking shops even existed around here. So it's been quite cool.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
it
whoa,
fucking
whoa,
pisses
whoa,
me off,
whoa,
so I'm
whoa.
getting nothing round here. It's pawn shit.
Would you mind if I just point on something in what you just said? You just
Go
said you didn't know that any of those game shops existed around here. Isn't the word you're looking for is here?
Here.
Here?
No. If you're Welsh, you go you. You know. Like,
Yeah, here.
it's been a year, and I got you ache or can you.
That's a good sport. It's a good sport.
But yeah, like I just want to let just I'd say because it's been.
No,
it's
it's a really good. I enjoy what you're doing. I really do. And the one that you went to, oh god, where was it? I thought it was, you got a free copy of Shinobi on Master System. Was that right?
Yeah.
Does that make
next level.
sense? Yeah, that shop was absolutely amazing. Really,
Lovely shop,
really
yeah.
good.
You really.
And
really
you
love
built
it,
a Virtual Boy. Give you a go on a Virtual Boy, didn't it?
Yeah. You should
Yeah,
see-
that's right.
You should check out some of the later episodes as well. There's some really good places out there. But yeah, the guys at Next Level Games are really, really nice. Fair play to them.
Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah, I enjoyed
It's
that.
where Mark
That's
was
the thing now. You've
multi-mega.
got to constantly shout them out to get your fucking extra discounts.
Nah, they're
You get 5% off every time you shout them out. I did
anybody
that. I'm such a fucking asshole. I did that in play actually. There was one guy who had a couple games, and I said to him, "Look, mate, I've got a YouTube channel. If I give you a shout out on one of my videos, can you take a couple quid off for me?" He's like, "Yeah, all right, no problem."
And who was the guy?
I still ain't shouted him out. I still ain't shouted him out because I forgot who it
Oh,
was.
Did you do it? But
He's in my video when I did the Walk Around Play Expo, but I can't remember his fucking name, so I was like, oh shit.
So if he's watching tonight, please let us know.
Was it
That's
War?
right. If he's there in Manchester, he can he feel free to punch me in the face.
Oh, you could give him double or quits
It was
on the
like
show.
something retro ninja gaming or something.
Oh.
They were on the far end wall. They
it
had
wasn't
loads of
Ninja
video
Purple.
games.
Ninja Purple.
No,
Was
he'd
it?
fucking
Was
beat
it?
the shit out of me.
Was he at Blackpool? I don't remember seeing
He
him.
wasn't. He wasn't this time. No, he had some family things to deal with. But it was. Yeah, he couldn't make it this time. But there you go.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to plug or shout out before we take our leave for
Yep,
show 1?
We got the Two Fat Bastards next week, next Friday, 9 to 5. Me and Carl.
Definitely. There's
Are you
gonna be
guys
some-
going to have any? Are you guys going to have any special guests, or are you just going to keep it back to
Oh
you
Christ, no, we don't want to upset Hardy.
after
No.
that massive incident before?
But do you know what?
Oh God.
No, I don't. It wasn't such. It was a massive incident to people that was offended by the comments. And Chris, in all fairness, you are a massive guy on speaking your mind and people being offended by what you say and how they take it.
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. So, in all fairness, no, I can't say anything else. I'm going to be too. Even though I'm smashed, right? I know that I'm going to be quite reserved in what I'm about to say, and I'm not going to say
If it's
it,
about
even
me,
though I'm,
you know you can say it.
I know it. Anything
La, la, la,
about
la,
you,
la, la,
I'll
la,
say.
la, 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 la.
But no, I can't. Let's just move on. Final words. Thanks for having me, and thanks for being yourself.
Hey,
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. Sunday night's the Retro Renaissance podcast, and John's going to be joining me and Tom to talk about wrestling.
Oh, brilliant!
Fantastic.
Absolutely brilliant.
Right then, before we leave, actually, I'll just preview what we've got coming up on the second show. We've got some more birthdays on this day, as usual, and we've got the news, which we haven't touched on yet, apart from the whole Rick Mail business. He deserved a whole show dedicated to himself, I believe.
Yeah, he does.
But we've got some
Definitely.
more. Yes, we've got some more light-hearted news stories, so please tune in for those. The rest of the Retro Roundtable, the rest of those questions from Facebook, and Retro Tash. I'm not going to say much more, but you're going to have to find out exactly what that is. I'm sure you will enjoy it. But before we leave, I have one more thing to plug. And if you'll bear with me a moment, this is a video.
Oh.
Phil?
Half man, half machine, what does it mean? What does it mean? Half man, half machine, what does it mean?
Hi, this is Eggsy from moderately successful pop group Golden Looking Chain. We have had some songs in the charts roughly 10 years ago. And you can hear me talk about some of my favourite retro games on Retro Unlimited podcast this Monday.